All right, we're back with another break with the Innistrad Crimson Vow set boosters. I've been really turned on more by the set boosters and the draft boosters. You get that shot at like an old card that's pretty valuable. You get the alt arts, you get higher chances at like some full arts. This is the first box, so I'm pretty excited to break it. We'll be opening up the pack's a little bit slower, the first, 2, 3, so you can see the commons and uncommons, but then we'll just start ripping straight through to get to the foils or the rares. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out the last video. We are doing a giveaway for the Hullbreaker Horror. Again, all you have to do is like the video, be a subscriber of the channel, and just put down Hullbreaker Horror, and then just leave a little comment. So let's get into this one. The Crimson Vow new MTG set, last one of the year. Pretty exciting. Something new in the standard game. Kind of shaking up the meta a little bit with the vampires and werewolves. They did do a box offer. It should be some kind of Dracula card in there. We'll open that up as well. So yeah, be sure that you like and subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. I'll be opening a box of each set, of the standard set at least. But yeah, so you'll always get an art card, a basic land. I really like these black and white old school looks. So we got Serpent Ambush, Dreadlight Monstrosities, Skywarp Scab, Selhoff Entomber, Frenzy Devil, Wash Away. We got an uncommon Allured Suitor, Belligerent Guess, Unholy Efficient. And then our first rare is going to be Dominating Vampire. And we got a foil rare and a list card right away. So we got Dominating Vampire as our rare, Tauren's Fists of the Angels, holographic there. And then we've got Murkfiend Liege. It's for 5 horror 4/4. Other green creatures get +1/+1. Other blue creatures get +1/+1. Untap all green or blue creatures you control during each other player's untap step. That's gross. So yeah, we'll do it like this. Art card. You might hear my dogs in the background starting to go at it. They just ate some food and they love to play. All right. An Egger Charm Groom. It's pretty cool rare. With the coffin. Henrika Gunrathi. Another foil, Syncopate. All right. We'll do one more slow roll and then jump into it. You got Vampire's Kiss, Blood Crazed Socialite, Voldaren Epicure, Blood Fountain, Storm Chaser Drake, Geistless Snare, Lantern Bearer, Innocent Traveler, Skulking Killer. Our rare is going to be Investigator's Journal and a foil Lantern Bear. All right, art card, land. All right, so we got the alt art Sorin the Mithras. Pretty awesome card. And we got this rare as well, and that is our foil. What do you guys think of this set? I think it's a little weird that they're doing this and the Midnight Hunt, and then they're bringing them back together for a double premiere or a double feature. Cemetery Desecrator and Honored Heirloom. It's a lot of cards, so it's like, are you better off just doing separate? I mean, I kind of like that they made them separate, just because of all the cards. That was a foil. But I don't know. It's different. No one's done that before. Chandra Dressed to Kill, Planeswalker. Foil Henrika Denrathi. And then we got another list card of General Kudro. Great for the human deck. Multicolored. Nice, what was that, Thassa, I believe. All right, we got a full art card of Sundown Pass. That's pretty cool looking. That's aside. I love that there's like commander decks coming out with every set now. I think Commander's just grown within the community so large that it just kind of makes sense to do that. It's beginning to be a favorite play type, I feel like. You know, when I go to the pre-release drafts, I'm always talking to someone about, you know, building a new deck, or what's my favorite deck, what's my more competitive deck, what deck do I just like to have fun with and like maybe hit a cool combo or something out of. But it's definitely becoming the favorite. I mean, Standard is nice because it like changes the meta. We got a Hopeful Initiate of our rare, and then a foil Binding Geist. But you know, like I was saying, like Standard's nice because it's always changing the meta, especially when every new set's coming out, what, every other month just about now. But Modern just kind of like, you know, you either got that top deck or not, and it kind of stays the same. Where I think there's a little bit more change in the meta with the Standard. Path of Peril. Destroy all creatures with mana value 2 or less, or you can cleave it for 6 to just destroy all creatures. I've got another list card here. Crimson Muckwader for 2, 2/1. Gets +1/+1 as long as you control a swamp. And then you can regenerate it for 3. I love getting like those old school cards. Foil Swamp. Just going through these commons and uncommons. Got a Giraffe Visionary Stitcher. Very cool. I did just kind of change up that zombie commander deck that just came out. Witch's Oven. This was like a staple for most decks, I felt like, when Throne of Eldraine was relevant. That and that cat, man. If you saw a combo with that, that's gross. Got our first Etched Auto card here. Very cool. Pierce Mindbreaker. That is a commander rare card. And then a Creepy Puppeteer, a rogue. Skyrep Scab. Great Teacher's Decree. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn with a rebound. I feel like we're getting a lot more set cards per pack. Unless we just ran through all of ours, but I don't remember there being so many before. That's a cool like black and white art right there. Goodness. We've got another mythic here. Volatile Arsonist, 4/4 Haste Menace for 5. And then a foil Bloody Betrayal. That reminds me, if you haven't checked out the last video where that giveaway is going on at, definitely check it out. I'll have it linked right over here to the right. Make sure you check that one out. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comment. All that is in the video. Do all that and you get entered in for a free card. Hiveheart Shaman. foil Valderan Epicure. That's a cool another like art. What are they? Toasting to blood they're drinking, I guess. Maybe that marriage, if you're keeping up with the lore. Soren's grandpappy got married to, was it Olivia? Shatter Sanctum is our rare. Foil's Brandel Armor. Ooh. Is that petals? Yeah, I thought that was blood at first. Wow, a lot of red in this pack. We got Strephon Mora Progenitor as a mythic commander card. Then we got Curse of Hospitality, a curse, and Blood Hypnotist. Can't block for 3/3/3. Whenever you sacrifice one or more blood tokens, target creature can't block this turn. That would have been great for the pre-release deck. That, or Swamp. Dollhouse of Horrors. For 5, an artifact, pay 1 and tap, exile a creature card from your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of the exiled card, except it's a 0/0 construct artifact in addition to its other types, and it has the creature gets +1/+1 for each construct you control. It gains haste until end of turn, activate only as a sorcery. Very interesting. Mischief Geist. I thought it was like a full art card. Little cat. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna bring more dogs and more cats. I know that was trying to be like a meta of the game a little bit ago. Never really like worked out. That was a cool idea. Got another mythic commander card. Dunal, Herald of Wings. 3/3 for 4. When you cast a non-legendary creature spell with flying, you may copy it. Except the copy is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. Do this only once each turn. Interesting. By invitation only, choose a number between 0 and 13. Each player sacrifices that many creatures. So a nice little board wipe. And Vampire's Vengeance. Yeah, I think we already ran through all of our list cards. Say, we were averaging like 1 every 2 packs there for a second. Nice little art card. Ascendant Pack Leader. We got a foil Investigator Journal. And that. Pretty cool foiling on this one. That looks nice. Consuming Tide. Goblin Lancer. It was our foil. Getting down to the nitty gritty of the box. Then we got 7 packs left, looks like. Cool little landscape there. Are there any other planeswalkers in this? Or do we just get the 2 that is in here? We got Thalia's Guardian of Thraben. First strike. I feel like she always has first strike, and she has some kind of non-creature spells cost 2 or 1 more. I feel like that's just her go-to for her card. Blood Vial Purveyor. Vampire Rare. 5/6 Flying Trample. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player creates a blood token. Whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+0 for each blood token defending player controls. It's a pretty strong card. Bleed Dry. -13, -13 until end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Splendid Reclamation. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped for 4. Drawheart Disciple is our foil. Oh no, we got like 7 packs now. Okay. Nice little art card. Desperate Farmer. Killed the horse. Alright, then we got another Edgar Charmed Groom. Other vampires get +1/+1. Beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 black and white vampire creature token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on Edgar Markov's coffin. Then if there are 3 or more bloodline counters on it, remove those counters and transform it. Back to him. Nice little foil there. We got Mirage Phalanx for 6/4/4 Soulbound. It's a cool looking card. We got Welcoming a Vampire, 2/3 flyer, foil Markov Waltzer. Pretty cool. Nice little blood token on the back. Wow. Is that from the marriage, the wedding? We've got Sundown Pass as our rare. Foil being Wolfkin Outcast. Nice little, is that Renin 7? Being burned alive, it looks like. It's wild. Lantern Flare. Deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker and you gain X life. X is the number of creatures you control. Otherwise, you can cleave it for X if you have red and white. All right. 3 packs left. Again, I hope you guys like this kind of content. Be sure to like the video. That lets me know that you want to see more content like this. And, you know, send it to a friend who might want to see what's in this box before they invest in it. 0/4 for 1 Defender. You can transform it only as a sorcery into an Eye Horror 3/4 Menace. When it transforms into this, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player discards that card, then draws a card. Okay. Foil there. And then we got Soul Catcher's Airy. Whenever a bird is put into your graveyard from play, put a feather counter on it. All birds get +1/+1 for each feather counter on it. Cool little, what, blue-white flying. A lot of birds in white and blue. Got foil forest. Got a rare here, Alchemist Gambit. Take an extra turn after this one. During that turn, damage can't be prevented. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. Exile Gambit's Alchemist Gambit. It's pretty cool to do this and then do like a where you end your turn. So there's no end step for you to die at. Or you can cleave it and get rid of that. Headless Rider. Whenever Headless Rider or another non-token zombie you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Pretty cool. And then we got another one here, Quest for the Holy Relic for 1 white. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may put a quest counter on it, remove 5 quest counters from it, and sacrifice it. Search your library for an equipment card. Put it onto the battlefield and attach it to a creature you control, then shuffle your library. Cool. Last pack Magic. We've got Savior of Ollenbach. I hope this next card is what I think it is. I kind of got a sneak peek at it. I don't know if you guys did. But for 1/2, training for 3. When it trains, exile up to 1 other target creature from the battlefield or creature card from a graveyard. And when it leaves the battlefield, put the exile cards onto the battlefield under their owner's control. All right, so we got another list card. Enters the battlefield, tap for Karoo. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return an untapped planes you control to its owner's hand. You can tap it to add a white and a colorless to your mana pool. Interesting. Haven't seen that before. Oh, no way. Foil Sorin the Mirthless. Look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card and put it into your hand. If you do, you lose life equal to its mana value. -2 is create a 2/3 black vampire creature token with flying and lifelink. -7 deals 13 damage to any target, and you gain 13 life. Foil. In all its beautifulness. That's amazing. All right, again, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite card out of the set is. And also, make sure you go check out our pre-release video, the last video before this one. Hullbreaker Horror is the giveaway card. Just make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then at least put Hullbreaker Horror in your comment. All right, thanks, you guys.